Hello, future viewers! We have not quite a town ahead of us, but at least a store, so that's better than usual. It's hard to believe that the music we have right now was based on Game Gear stuff. But it was. Well, I've dealt with the buying things off camera, but just to show what I got. The middle sword, well, we already have 2 of those. But the rest of this stuff, this is new. So we have a pretty good attack power upgrade for everyone who's not a sword user. Anyway. There is something that I need to do, and I didn't want to deprive the audience of, which is promotions. And the graphics changed. From Birdman to Birdbait, I guess. And that's it for promotions for the time being. We still got some stuff to do. I plan to level up Stock and especially Mayfair as much as possible in this next map. And get other people to level 10 when I can. Well, it's time to go outside again. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? We've got a road! Bazoo. That sounds like a comic relief character. You think? Shining Force enemies tend to favor dying over telling player characters something useful. But we'll give it a try anyway. Well, road and planes don't seem to have any difference in the movement they allow. But planes give better defense, so I want to stay on that for as much as I can. As long as I can. Whatever. They could have started us a little bit closer to the enemy, though. Oh, we got something new. A very slight increase in power over the other stuff we've been fighting. They may also be weak to fire. For the time being, Apis is going to be a melee character because the spear he's using is outdated by a pretty decent amount. The enemies to the right are going to move towards us as steadily as they can, given their movement rate in that bit of land they started in. Did they think they were going to ambush us? Well, these guys are going to slow us down, and then the enemies to the right are going to catch up. I think we'll be able to fight the groups one at a time. It should be fine. Although, even if I had to fight all 6 of them at once, I don't think there would be any trouble. This terrain is very nice for our new party member, although they did nerf Centaur archers just a little bit. Usually well, in Shining Force 1 they had a movement of 7, just like the more standard cavalry. But I guess that bow is just so heavy now that he can't carry it the full distance. But being a centaur, he still gets the movement penalties that you would expect from forests and hills. Still, movement 6 is better than movement 5 in most cases, so I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, should I start taking up Shining Force formation soon? Not really, not for a good long while yet. By the way, we got a Master Mage with Blaze 3. That's considering that we only barely learned Blaze 2, that's a pretty early learner right there. That guy was studying. Fortunately, that seems to be as far as enemy mages tend to take it, at least in Book 1. The one thing we have in our favor, magic-wise, is that enemy mages are just as reluctant to learn level 4 spells as our mages are. Let's see, you kind of stay to the side. Oh yes, I did give Protect Milk to Rick, and he got the full 4 points for it. So he should be decently tanky now. And as soon as a few other people catch up, I shall advance. Yep. Milk is really good for you in this game. Drink milk, you'll live longer. And with those new weapons, suddenly attacking Hell soldiers is no problem at all. I expect zombies to be similar in that regard. Oh wow, I see you're good at making decisions. And here, I was of the impression that if there was someone next to you with much lower defense, they would go for him or her instead of the hero. Because we've seen that a few times already, but not this time. Now about that new arrow we got, it's called the Robin Arrow. And it's the first range 3 arrow that we get. Aside from just having more range being generally a good thing, it allows us to keep Shining Force formation and still use archer attacks without any extra danger. Now Mayfair is a little bit behind. That's kind of a problem. Defensive 15 versus... probably not. I need to hurt it just a little bit more. Fortunately, Blaze 1 will work perfectly for that. And, yep, we're starting to get those promoted attack animations. Those are always fun. Aw. That wasn't a good start for Nick. And remember how Shade's attack power was kinda lacking? Not anymore. I'm gonna try to avoid giving more experience to level 10 characters if I can at all avoid it. Because that experience is likely to be wasted. Yeah, I'm not gonna try anything special with the zombies. I already have 2 enemies that are in finishing off range for Mayfair, and I don't want things to get too out of hand. Yeah, that's a pretty big drop in power now for the spear. Let's see, can Mayfair actually get there? Not really, I need to leave this space open. That's gonna be dangerous for Wendy, but what can you do? Wow, you are very determined to attack Shade. Probably one of the 2 characters who could counterattack. I'm glad he didn't, though. That would have been bad for me. Well, it would have been bad for Mayfair, anyway. That's a little too risky for me because Stock, he has bad defense. Especially right now. Alright, well, the good news is the loader went on to a tile that makes this little operation a little easier. She needs a couple levels before she can finish off enemies more reliably. It's easier in this game than it used to be, but it's still kind of... it is pretty tricky, at least for the first couple of levels. We do not have a power ring, for example. Or rather, the overpowered ring. And there we go. Alright, so according to plan, these guys will approach while we wait for Mayfair to get another turn. And I don't have to do much else right now. There we go. Now we got something for the other characters to do. I get the impression that Mayfair is very slow. Let me double check. Agility of 6. Well, if there was ever a candidate for the quick chicken, there it is. Although Stock's agility is also bad, I think it's more advantageous to have a faster healer. Oh. There have been times where I was very afraid of a double attack. Well, by viewer request, it seems that I'm going to put together a video of a more challenging game in the future. Now, I don't want to be a scrub and just start up a game and show off the very first map. Regardless of the game, level 1 is usually not that impressive. So I'm gonna need to take some time to, I don't know, move forward a bit, flesh out my party, get access to a couple of the more interesting mechanics, maybe. I think Stock can finish that one off. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We've already confirmed that that Mayfair can deal 7 damage to that thing, so no need to worry. Also, just to confirm, the game that I'm planning on is Berwick Saga, which is a Kaga game, which is to say a game made by the original designer of Fire Emblem 1 through 5, if I understand my history correctly. Yeah, he didn't stop making those games after he left the Fire Emblem team. I know that his most recent release was something that was made in, I forget the name of it, but it's like RPG Maker, but for tactics. Anyway, he used that kind of engine to make his most recent creation, and the only reason it costs money on Steam is because translation is hard work. So I guess if you really are a penny pincher, you could get the Japanese version. Of course, if you know Japanese, then the drawbacks are considerably less. Anyway. No, wrong archer. Actually, how am I going to distribute this? I'm not going to kill Claude. That wouldn't be very nice. Yeah, I don't see a problem with this. Let me just double check his experience, though. Okay, might as well. Ooh, good. That's a nice way to finish off his unpromoted growths. If I had a better feel for experience growths in this game, I might be able to push my unpromoted classes a little bit more. However, as things are, I'm not gonna risk the same mistake that I made last time I played through a Shining Force game. I'd like to avoid making that sort of mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's settled. Not a problem. If you prefer short videos, by the way, I have bad news for you. The Berwick Saga video is likely to be a long one, because there are a lot of things to explain. Since we're going for that game, I plan to be pretty thorough about what exactly that game offers challenge and mechanics-wise, and why it receives high praise from just about everyone I know of, or have heard of, who has tried that game out. Stonks! Does she have good defense growth? Because so far we have not had many dedicated priests with good defense growth. Although her defense base is so low that it's unlikely she'll ever catch up with anyone else. So she still has to be treated carefully. Base versus growth. So you gotta learn the significance. It is something to pay attention to. Excuse me. So we have this fairly large group as the end of this map, which I like that map design. I think it's pretty good. Are they gonna split themselves up? I sure hope not. I'm sure the bats, or whatever they're called, the wing rats, will fly in when I move up far enough. Heroes laugh at explosions. Ratfly, okay, fine. Oh, I don't laugh at poison, though. Sig has a solution to that, and I think we have some people with items for it as well. Whew. Still not as bad as sleep, though. I'm a little bit amazed. Can't quite reach the other one. Oh well. I am amazed and impressed by how eager Shining Force is to deliver the worst status ailment in the game to you very early on in most Shining Force games. That is not a thing that I usually see, but I appreciate it. I approve. Ooh, that's likely to kill. Don't know about that. Let's check the numbers. 35. I forgot how strong he was. Versus 14. Yeah, that would kill. No question. And I cannot reach anyone who's been poisoned over here. Oh well. That's not good. I mean, as long as a level 9 character gets the finisher, I'm not gonna complain too much. So Dispel does not remove spell effects in this game. It's more like a mute spell. Now to see if these enemies are weak against fire. Looks like. Well, either that or it was a lucky roll, but 7 damage is pretty rare for Blaze. In fact, I think I've taken 7 from a critical hit. So I'm gonna guess weak against fire. Yeah, Claude is going to lag behind for a bit until I get better swords. But that's just how it goes. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, I think I'll be okay. So let's continue our work to feed these zombies to our lower level characters. Even though it hurts. Just medical herbs. But I might as well. No, wait, no. No, I won't. Please excuse me. I need to take care of something in real life. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, that probably didn't take very long, at least not from your perspective. So, there's not very much for a crate to do here. Does anyone really need the help? Not especially. And I might need that healing for when I deal with Blaze 3. Fortunately for me, that mage is not really moving. I guess there's no double poison in this game, and here they come. I wonder if it's based on my movement or on turns. Either way, I'm fine the way things are right now. Hooray, Mayfair Zombie Smasher. Another good defense growth level. Still not nearly enough, mind you. But she has plenty of levels to grow, so who knows? Maybe we'll see good things. Well, that takes care of that group. Blaze 3 is a little bit scary. It's around 15 points of damage, I think. So I gotta be a little careful about who I move near there. And since this is a new mage, I expected its defense to be pretty good. Yeah, it is above average for sure. Yeah, that as strong as this frontliner here. Although, hey, looks like we're gonna get a better sword. That's good news. Oh wow, that mage could have walked just a little bit forward and cut several people with that blaze. Well, I guess I shouldn't just stand there and take it, right? Also, I'd better finish off the mage on this turn if I'm gonna move Nick up here like that. So I know that this priest has heal 2. And I don't know when he's gonna move. I guess I'll just wager on Apis or someone else being able to deal enough damage. Oh, good. Just enough. And so we prevented a potentially serious problem. I don't want to get in Sig's way here. Ah, okay, good choice right there. Well, the random number generator says no, but tactically, still a good move. That's kind of a shame. I would like to have all of Mayfair's turns be dedicated to finishing enemies off. But I guess this is also acceptable. After all, stock also needs plenty of levels. Yep, he's got them archer growths. I expect good things from stock. Oh, you better stay back a little bit. And I think Roos will need to move out of the way so that Mayfair can get an attack in. Oh, okay. Sure, give it a try. Now, I would like to clear something up. As I've mentioned before, Book 1 of Shining Force CD is the easiest Shining Force game of them all, most likely. Book 2 is not. In fact, it kind of leans towards the other side of the spectrum once we get into the late game of that one, or so I've been told. So, if this kind of easy gameplay seems kind of boring, just wait till Book 2, don't worry, I'll mention it in the video titles. We're gonna see some stuff, I promise. Well, in all fairness, this skeleton is pretty tanky. And now we got another promoted or promotable character. That's good. And yeah, we haven't cast a single heal spell with our new priest. What can I say? Now, I want to talk about a little bit of naming confusion with spells. In Shining Force 1, the attack up spell was named Boost, and the defense and speed up spell was named Quick. In later Shining Force games like this one, the attack up spell is called Attack, and the defense and speed up spell is named Boost. I don't know. Don't ask me why they do things. And here it comes. I was waiting for that. There we go. Give me the Mayfair turns. Well, there's not much benefit to waiting to promote spellcasters in this game, because, as I said, the learning system for spellcasters has been altered. Well, finally got a good Blaze 2 cast. I'm pretty happy about that. The short of it is that delaying promotion in these games will not make you learn spells faster after promotion anymore, which is a shame. I kind of liked that system. Oh well. All right. Well, this is a little awkward. Hooray! And thanks to that, I don't have to fiddle around with passing the sword from one person to another. Claude kinda needs that sword. Oh, I should fix that, shouldn't I? Well, let me guess, Mayfair is gonna move next. Well, it's a good thing she's been building up some defense, huh? Ooh, that was close. But hey, we got the exact correct amount of experience from this monster. That's pretty rare. So that spell, that's what I was looking forward to. In Shining Force 2, that spell is called Blast, and the effect is the same. It is a mild offensive spell, and its main purpose is to provide a way of finishing off monsters without relying on the priest's low attack power. That's why the powering is no longer necessary to level up healers in this game. Of course, there's still some leveling to do. I want to catch her up to everyone else, promote her, and start having her learn all of those fun, high-level priest spells. As good as this kill would be for Wendy, I still want to give experience to the new guys. Come on. Dang it! Oh, okay, it's attacking, never mind. That's weird. That priest had enough magic for a heal spell still. I do not understand. I'm gonna do this because it's still tougher to get kills for Mayfair than for Stock. Stock is going to get plenty of opportunities. Ooh, yes, I like that idea. Well, no shop here. It's okay. We got everything we needed. Well, thank you for watching. Next time we have another... I guess it's a tower assault battle this time. I expect 2 maps for that particular event. Might be interesting. But that's it for now, so I will see you later.